guys, JoeOnit coming in. Got another battle replay for you here on Total War Rome 2. Welcome back to the Land of Sieges. Welcome back to the channel once again. And I wanted to say once again, thank you very much for the continued support for this channel and the videos and the views and the likes and the comments and everything. I definitely appreciate it. One thing that I'm noticing though, just a little bit more on the sharing. If we could share the videos around a little bit more, that would definitely be good. Also, again, like, comment, subscribe, share the videos, of course. But let's dive into this one. So we do have a 3v3 on the settlement of Massilia. The town center for Massilia is right there. There is your town center face. I guess it's not very smiley today. Getting out onto the attackers first, we would take a look over here. We have a Seleucid being commanded by Mr. Potato Man. And he has 5 thorax swordsmen, 5 hillmen, 2 Threo spears, 2 silver shield pikemen. General is a silver shield swordsman, and he also has 4 Syrian archers. One of them he actually left way back over there. Not sure if that was on purpose or not. Moving over to his first ally, we have a Galatia being commanded by Rumham, and he has 7 Galatian legionnaires, 3 Galatian swords, 3 Levy freemen. General is a noble horse. He also has 3 Syrian archers, 1 Celtic slinger, a giant ballista, and a Celtic light horse, or just light horse over there. And then we have a Carthage on the final attacker. We have Carthage being commanded by Admiral Akbar, and he has 8 Libyan infantry, 4 Gallic warriors, 3 Samnite warriors. General is a bodyguard. He also has 2 Balearic slingers and 1 Cretan archer. So interesting range choices there. Getting inside the settlement first, we would take a look over here at Getae being commanded by Nako Paco, and he has 5 spear warriors, 4 mercenary axe warriors, 3 noble spears, one of those being the general, 2 falksmen, and 1 heavy spear. So no noble swords. Interesting. He also has 3 Dacian heavy bows, or 3 Dacian heavy bowmen, I should say, 1 Dacian bowman, and he did bring a unit of the noble horse, which is already outside, tearing their way all the way over here. So yeah, this Syrian archer is probably going to be done here. It looks like he's going to try and get some shots off. Yeah, definitely want to keep an eye on your entire force's whole army. Oh, wow. A lot of them are already dying. I wonder if they took damage coming out of the settlement, but yeah. Pretty much, I don't even think we need to be there anymore. That is going to be the end of that unit of Syrian archers. So, getting back inside the settlement, first we would take a second, I should say, we'll take a look here at Colchis, being commanded by Ryan, and he has 8 Cartly axemen, 5 hillmen, 1 Eastern spearman. General is a Colchian noble, and he has 4 Eastern archers. And then finally, we have a Macedon, who I think he's coming in late to work today. Macedon sitting back over here, being commanded by KD Bean. And he has 4 militia hoplites, 3 thorax swordsmen. There we go. 2 shield bearers, one of those being the general, 1 mercenary Thracian warrior, 3 Thracian peltasts, 2 Taurentine cavalry, 1 companion cavalry, and a scorpion. And I did also notice that he's got 2 wall artillery, I believe, 1 there and 1 there. So hopefully, they are firing. At least that one is firing. So that's a shame. That is definitely a shame. But all right, there you go. Army comps out of the way. Didn't really miss all that much, aside of the noble horse getting 104 kills. They did lose 11 of them, though. Maybe take a little bit better of a pathing outside of the settlement. Yeah, looks like they got hit right here. So maybe some of these guys threw some javelins at them. Yeah, 11 kills right there. So the 1 unit of hillmen took out 11 noble horse. That's crazy. But, all right. Army's getting close to the walls, guys. Hopefully, you guys do enjoy the battle. I'm sure you will. Hit the like button, drop some comments, share the video, subscribe to the channel, all that fun stuff. Walls getting ready to start coming down here very, very slowly by Carthage and Galatia. So this one should be popping off pretty quick. So let's dive on in. All right, so here we are diving into this battle replay, and we have some Seleucid hillmen that are just accepting javelin volleys. Just taking them. Just taking it. Carly Axe. Ooh. Oh, never mind. They didn't get the javelin volley. Ooh, we got archer fire, though. Hold on a second. Got some Eastern archers there. Okay. The spears there, spear warriors of Getae charging in on the backs of the Cartly axemen. I'm not sure what that was about because we have some Levy freemen coming in this direction. I think it would have been just easier for the spear warriors to go that way. But it does look like the Cartlys are going to back off and possibly take on that charge of the Levy freemen. Let's see. Or are they just going to charge into them? They are both just going to walk into each other, so no one actually charged each other there. That's always hilarious. Back up over here on the wall, we already have a little bit of a problem for Colchis, the thorax swordsman of Seleucid. easily defeating a unit of Hillman. I mean, they are losing decisively. That unit is not going to last for very long. We also have a Thoreo Spear up on the wall here as well, throwing javelins down into the Eastern Spearmen. It's actually really, really good. Now, back over here, here's the same Noble Horseman. They have taken a lot of damage, but they did get 150 kills in total. So they took out that Seleucid Archer unit, and I believe they also did rear charge over here. I think they took out the Hillman. Yeah, it looks like they took out a decent amount of Hillman. So he's going to continue harassing over here, now stopping in another unit of Thorax Swordsman from being able to climb up on the wall there. So well done there to get to this point. Very solid job. Now, back over on this side, I want to take a look to what Carthage is doing. Getae over on this side as well. Carthage setting up one lone unit of Gallic Warriors, taking on some Spear Warriors and the Axe Warriors. It's not... Oh, there you go. That's nice. That is a nice bomb right there. That is a nice boulder. Well done. Well done, Galatia. Good shot. Good volley. But yeah, the single unit of the single unit of Gallic Warriors beating these, or they were beating the Spear Warriors. Now they're losing because the Axe Warriors are involved as well. I think the Spears are still same amount. 59, ooh, 60? 64 kills. 64 kills. All right, and got a good amount of kills on those Dacian Bowmen too. Very, very nicely done. Galatia pressing in. We have some of the Galatian Legionnaires here now. That is probably going to spell a little bit of a problem for this dwindled down unit of Cartley Axemen. Getae, I mean, just charge in, bud. You charged in over there against some Galatian swords. Charge in here. Help your ally out. The Cartley Axemen holding for the moment, but they're probably going to start. Yeah, they just lost one. They're probably going to start losing some more. So hopefully Getae doesn't leave Kokus out here to dry. I mean, there's another unit of the Cartley Axemen right there, so it probably wouldn't be a bad thing. Oh, wait, no, he's going this way. He's going that way again. Okay, so he's getting away from his ally. I mean, the Cartley Axemen, like I said, the Cartley Axemen are going to start losing. And oh boy, Celtic Slingers dropping some of those Spear Warriors. The Spear Warriors going to come over here, get a nice flanking charge. So, I mean, there's that. They did get a good flank/rear charge on that Thorax Swordsman. But if you guys noticed, yeah, I was going to say the Seleucid Archers are literally right here. The Slingers are firing over here as well for Galatia. I don't really know how well this Spear Warrior unit's going to hold on. And there it is. I was kind of just waiting for it to start happening. And there is the volleys starting to drop down these Kokus and the Getae unit there. Now let's get back over on this end, see what's going on. The Thoreo Spears currently taking on a unit of Cartley Axemen. They have another of Hillman unit coming in behind them. That's probably not going to go well for that Thoreo Spear eventually, because they're going to get the attacks and rear penalty. Also, way back over here, I'm just noticing still that the Macedon force has not moved. So we're about 10-ish, 10 to 12 minutes into the replay. And Macedon has not shown a single bit of life aside of his wall artillery being fired by the AI. I can only assume it was the AI firing the artillery. He only ended up walking away with 3 kills, though, so not the greatest amount. We have the Silver Shield Swordsman General had made his way in, but he has seemed to have stopped now. Thorax Swordsman going to capture this, so unfortunately this whole fight up here was for nothing. Unfortunately, it was for nothing. As far as the defenders were concerned. But, I mean, falling back, getting away from the tower is not the end of the world. It's really not the end of the world. This could start being a problem, though. We got Galatian Legionnaires. I mean, they're Levy Freeman, but still, they have Galatian Legionnaires, and now what is being followed. Libyan Infantry, 2 units of Libyan Infantry, 2 Galatian Legionnaires running their way through the streets. This could be a problem. Oh, whoop. I'm starting to see some arrows. There they go. Okay, so Macedon is here. Macedon decided to sign in for work today. I don't really know what he was doing, but I don't know. Maybe was he giving himself a penalty? I don't know. Maybe he doesn't like his allies very much. The Spear Warriors not going to have a hard time holding back this unit of Gallic Warriors. Now they are severely depleted. But we do have more Galatian Legionnaires coming in here. We have a Gallic Warrior actually bringing a tortoise around. I wonder if he's going to try and maybe clip this wall here. Just give them a little bit more of a wall, ability to get inside the walls faster. All right, let's see what's going on here. Oh, we got the Silver Shield Swordsman General mixing it up with the Cartley Axeman. That General's taken 7 losses. He's gotten almost 50 kills, though. But, I mean, they could try and maybe send that Thorax through there so this guy stops throwing those javelins. Not very successful in the javelins so far, though. Threo Spears still up on the wall over here. Looks like they're handling the Hillman at this point. But I don't think that, they're not going to beat that Cartly Axeman, along with the tower helping them. Noble Horse outside, just walking along, 157 kills. So he's gotten 7 more from the last time we saw him, which was several minutes ago. So he's gotten 7 more kills down here. I mean, he doesn't really have a whole lot of targets left. This gate is still neutralized. I mean, this gate is still the defender. So, I mean, he could easily just come back inside. Doesn't really need to be out there. I mean, is he looking to possibly prey on some of these Syrian archers, which, again, Syrian archers look like they've done pretty well. 35-0, this unit here with 56. So they have definitely gotten some kills. Got them Celtic Slingers there firing into a unit of Cartly Axemen, trying to at least drop their numbers down just a little bit. But there are some Eastern archers right there going to take advantage of the fact that they can arc their shots firing into those Celtic Slingers. So I wonder if those Celtic Slingers probably in a bad spot. They might want to fall back and get away from there. Speaking of... Okay, there they are. I was going to say, where is the Syrian archers there for Galatia? But there they are. And, oh, jeez. That's not... I don't think that's working out, because this Gallic Warrior unit is winning currently. All right. I'm going to pause it here for 1 second. Just going to make a little... I don't know if these people were playing in Discord or if they were just, playing regular lobby. You still have the paint. You can still paint stuff. So, like Galatia, if they weren't in Discord, maybe he just wanted to charge in on the back of his own allies. I don't know. But Galatia had that light horse sitting over here. The Gallic Warriors are in the fight there. If he wanted to try and get a charge in there, he could have used the paint and just told him to move the unit off to the side. And then he could have charged right in there, because now he's just charging in onto the back of his own men or his own ally, and he's not getting through. He's really not getting through, and he used the frenzy charge, which, I mean, kind of is useless with trying to charge into the back of your own men or your allies' men. It's just not really paying off. So, all right, let's get back into the battle there. I mean, this Spear Warrior, I don't think it had anything to do. Yeah, they have 4 kills. The Gallic Warriors there with 43 kills. So I don't think this Light Horse really had all that much to do with breaking or wavering this Spear Warrior. Really don't. But all right, here we go. We got the ranged units getting inside. We have the Giant Ballista inside there. He did get 64 kills, so he didn't get any more from the last time we saw him. Outside, Gete, Gallic Warriors charging in onto a Gallic Warrior. I'm sorry. Axe Warriors charging into a Gallic Warrior. The Gallic Warriors did not get off of the artillery or off the equipment piece, so that Axe Warrior unit got their full-on charge bonus off. And I believe some of these Tarantine Cavalry, yeah, they did. They got some kills. This Tarantine Cavalry got 11 kills on that Gallic Warrior. So Mercenary Axe Warriors coming in, going to keep on trying to clean up. Oh, Slingers got taken out. Yeah, he should have ran them away. He definitely should have gotten them out of there. Here, looks like we got a little bit of a problem, though. Now, basically, the same thing is going on from the opposite side of the battlefield. So we have the Eastern Archers here firing this way into this unit of Thorax. And I think, yeah, it's just the Eastern Archers here. So Dacia not really assisting at all. We have the Eastern Archers there firing into this Thorax Swordsman. So it's starting to dwindle down their forces. Starting to really put a lot of damage into their forces. But all right, here comes the Light Horse again. Rumbling on through. And looks like I don't know what he's doing. It looked like he was going to... I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, no, he's trying to charge in here again. Which, I mean, there's Spear Warriors here. And the bigger thing is this is Cartly Axeman right there. So this Light Horse is not really going to do anything. Plus the fact that they're exhausted. They're not going to really perform very well, so I'm not sure why they got rushed all the way over here. Probably should have been left to sit to rest for a little while. But we do have 3 Galatian Legionnaires that have moved over here. That's going to be a big problem for this Gete defense. Yes, I know they have the Archer Towers, but that is still going to be a problem for them to try and hold this back. 3 Galatian Legionnaires. We have a Galatian Sword coming over. We've already damaged Galatian Sword, but oh, what is this? We have a Companion Cavalry outside. 6 kills, lost somebody. Looks like he charged in... Did he charge that? Who did he charge? Maybe he charged this Galatian Legionnaire there. I'm not sure. We do have the Noble Horse out here, though he is just a very heavy cavalry. The companion there sitting at a very heavy shock. So that could definitely be bad for the Noble Horse if that charge is completed. But it does not look like the companion cavalry is going to be making his way over here just yet. Now, Seleucid's still outside, but it looks like he is starting to bring the Silver Shield pikemen in, starting to form them up. I mean, this is prime target. Honestly, this is a target, or shooting at these Syrians that are on the wall. Definitely much better targets. Oh, the slingers tried to go back inside the settlement, I guess, but nope, they got caught. They definitely got caught. Syrian archers here, 56, 66 kills. Unit up on the wall with 82 kills. The other unit of Silver Shield pikemen starting to make their way forward. The Seleucid general still alive. He's only lost 15 men. But the Seleucid force is pretty much dead. Yeah, his archers are starting to get pounded now, too. 2 Eastern archers firing at 1 Syrian. Not going to win. Not going to win there. So it's coming down to where we have Carthage and Galatia. Like I said, I mean, Seleucid still has 2 of his archers. He's got 2 of his pikes and his general. But this is a really beaten up... Oh, wait, there's still that thorax over there. They're not going to win, though. Yeah, no, they're not going to win. So it looks like this is pretty much coming down to now a 2v3 on defender's side. But with the powerful infantry that the attackers have, I don't know. I mean, Carly Axeman is strong in their own right. He didn't bring... Yeah, see, Getae not bringing any noble swords is definitely making this fight interesting. But, so, oh, wait a second. Did he... Macedon has just plowed into the town center. 2, 3 thorax, shield bearers. There's the mercenary Thracian warriors. Okay. We have some javelins coming in from the Samnites. I mean, the Samnites could get a decent charge right there into the bulk of the unit. A bulk of that just blob. Absolute blob up by Macedon. Is he even here? Is he actually here? Did he just blob all that in there? I mean, he's moving his Tarentine Cav around, which is making me think that he is here. He did charge that companion, but they're losing actually now. They're getting shot by the arrow tower. I mean, honestly, dude, bring this noble horse over here. Get this out of here. Get rid of this companion cavalry as fast as possible. Levy Freeman, not going to, yeah. I mean, Tarentine Cavalry, not the greatest in melee, but they can still do melee damage. 18 melee attack, 24 weapon damage, only 11 charge bonus. But they are now actually going to be able to come over here and help this unit out. If they move fast enough, which I don't know what they're doing. Are they moving over here? They're just kind of like riding around for a hot second. Now they're kind of getting into the back of the Galatian Legionnaires. That noble horse has got to get over here. That noble horse coming over here could definitely help clear this all up. But back inside where the real fighting is going on, we have Galatian Legionnaires just stacking up on top of each other. 4 units of Galatian Legionnaires. How many are in melee? All 4 of them are in melee, even though this unit is back here. I don't know. Yeah, guys, you gotta start separating a little bit. Stop just stacking everything on top of each other and just brute force attacking. It's not going to work out. It's not going to work out because all your units are just going to get tired. There they go again, picking the bones. Noble horse picking the bones, down to 15 now, 220 kills, getting rid of a Syrian archer. Again, this noble horse, I'm not sure why Galatia's noble horse is not moving. He's just sitting here. He's literally just sitting there, which is a problem. I mean, the Galatian Legionnaires still winning. Still winning decisively, trying to... Yeah, Tarentine Cavalry not really going to do very much. He's going to actually... Is he coming in here to try and charge into this? Not entirely sure where he's going. He still has javelins. Levy Freeman backing off. We still have the Libyan infantry just sitting there. Let's see. I mean, this is just a massive blob right here. I'm not sure... Yeah, the archers... Well, the Balearic Slingers, that would be a fantastic thing to do. Just keep firing in there. I wouldn't even have charged the infantry on this time. Leave the infantry back and just let those slingers do their work. Bring one of the slingers like right here and just fire. Get this unit, Samnites, over there, and let those slingers cook. Let them just start murdering everything here, because they will. Those Balearic Slingers... Hit that quick reload and let them go to town. Let them absolutely just murder everything in their sight. Greek Scorpion dismounted the Scorpions. 0 kills. I wonder if he did that on purpose. Because his wall artilleries. Did he use the other one? No. Oh, it's a Polybos. Oh, it's not even an artillery. Well, it is, but it is, but it's not. It is, but it's not. Let's see what's going on here. Silver Shield Swordsman General putting in some work. We have some Eastern Archers that came outside. 119 kills. I don't think they have any ammo left. The Galatian Giant Ballista crew coming over here to help the Silver Shield Swordsman General out. Cartley Axeman there. I mean, the Syrians are firing at the Eastern Archers. Not a bad idea. Take them out. But I would say they should probably start either trying... Oh, this is actually a good target. They could get some shots right in there onto the back of that Kokian Noble General, or possibly fire into these Eastern Archers if they still have ammo, which that one does not, and that one does not. So never mind. Yeah, fire into the back of the General, or do something. Do something constructive. Once that Eastern Archer is dead, which they are... Oh, they charged in. 132 kills. Looks like they're out of ammo. Okay. Well, that Noble Horse definitely has an avenue to try and come in and get some more kills. He's got 236 kills, though. 1 chevron. So he didn't really kill very strong units, only gaining himself 1 chevron. Over here, Noble Horse didn't move. Still hasn't done anything. Where'd the companion cavalry go? There's the light horse. Tarantine cavalry. Companion cavalry. Okay, so did this Noble Horse General just kill everything without moving? He did. This Noble Horse hasn't even moved, and he's got over 100 kills, and he's got a chevron. The Noble Horse running all over the place is at 236 with 1 chevron, but the Noble Horse is actually closer to getting a 2nd chevron. That's hilarious. That is truly hilarious to me. Back over here, though, Galatia now starting to press in. The Noble Spears were holding as long as they could. We have some militia hoplites that have moved forward. Again, not the greatest. What was that? Gete firing his artillery now. 88 kills firing over into the Carthaginian blob. Is he hitting the Libyans? Yep, he's hitting those Libyans. And we have... Oh, yeah, it's 2 Libyans. 2 Libyan infantry there, just trying to lob those shots all the way over there. That was his last shot, though. 93 kills. Not bad. Not too bad for that range, for that depth of shot. Not too bad. 147, 125. The General's at 29. Balearic Slingers, 108. I mean, that's still a full Balearic Slinger right there. Speaking of Balearic Slingers, so they fire... Oh, wait, no, we got the Cretans that have moved forward. We have a Cretan Archer that has now moved forward. He's firing into a Shield Bearer. Not really a great idea. Let's see what this volley gets. Hold on. Yeah, 1 kill. 115 armor. They're in Hoplite Wall. Not really the greatest thing to be firing at, though. I mean, there is another option that Carthage could try and do here. After they finish with this Javelin volley, they could move this Samnite off to the side, get the Balearic right here, and fire. Just start front dumping the crap out of the Shield Bearer. Eventually, it will start dropping. It will start dying. But all right, back over on this side. Oh, here comes that Noble Horse again. 240, so he's gotten some more kills. What's he got? 12 men getting into the Syrian Archers, getting into the Silver Shield Swordsman General, who he's got 2 chevrons. Still only 1 chevron. He's close, though. He's close to getting that 2nd one. Running all over the place, putting in the work, putting in the time. He's lost 4 more. Let's see. Broke that unit of Syrian Archers, or at least routed them for the moment. Falksman charging in onto the Silver Shield Swordsman General. Silver Shield Swordsman General is losing. Here comes a Noble Horse again. Did he? Oh, he did hit him. I thought he just I thought he just went past him. I didn't think he actually hit him. But yeah, it looks like the Silver Shield Swordsman General is going to finally break down. Going to have Falksman charge in yet again. So that Seleucid General is going to die. And Seleucid is pretty much out. He's got 1 pike and 1 archer. Well, 2nd archer came back. 154 kills. This unit here with 136 kills. So, yeah. Basically, we have a 2v3 or 3v2 for the attackers. For the defenders, I should say. And now we have Mercenary Thracian Peltast up on the wall here, getting some fantastic volleys down. Syrian Archers really close up to the front line. I'm not sure what they're planning on firing at here, but they should absolutely have a unit like back here firing up onto the wall and killing these Thracian Peltasts, because they would die immediately. Like, literally immediately. There's no way that they would survive. 30 armor, that's fine. They'd be getting shot in the back or in the flank, the non-shield side. But yeah, Galatia does not seem to be seeing that. This unit of Syrian archers, that is rough to see. Only 51 kills for a Syrian archer. That is pretty rough. They're not firing up on the wall at all. They're not, these Peltasts just have free reign. 41 kills, 43 kills. Doesn't sound like a lot, but when it's carrying up with all the other kills that have taken place over here, but the balance of power is still in favor of the attackers, and that, I was just seeing them move over there. That is a prime target for anything that's here. Cretan or Balearic, fire unholy damage into the back of that shield bearer general, which is exactly what they're doing. Dropping that general unit. Very, very, oh my God, another volley. Got Samnites there, 239 kills. Another Samnite there with 169. Good job, Giggity, putting it to work. Putting it in. Thracian Peltast here, but yeah, that general is really not looking good now. Down to 34 men. General is dead. So the Macedon force is pretty much dead as well. So I feel like maybe we're kind of tipping back into kind of even territory here. Maybe a little bit closer to 2v2 territory. That's not a good idea. Yeah, Falksman charging headlong into a Silver Shield Pikeman unit. Though, yes, I get that the trick was there to have the Dacian Bowmen be able to fire at the pikes in the back. Falksmen are actually pretty good. They only got 33 kills, though. And now we have these Silver Shield Swords with General coming over here. He's going to get into these Dacian Bowmen. So was those 47 kills really worth it? Were those 47 kills really that worth it? Now we have Noble Spears going to be trying to take on that Silver Shield Pikeman. The defenders having control of the gate for now, but that Silver Shield Sword's only 15 of them. Still going to beat that Dacian Heavy Bowman. He's trying to run him away. Noble Spears were getting beat up as well, but looks like they're going to fall back. Now, hopefully this Seleucid player doesn't just break them and charge them forward. All right, Dacian Heavy Bowman, not in combat. 11 Silver Shield Swords. We're looking at 329 kills, almost at their third chevron. Craziness. Absolutely insane amount of kills. Back over on this side. Yeah, still. Oh, wait, hold on. We actually do now. Are they? Yes, they are. They're firing up on the walls, though they have a Syrian right there with ammo, and now we have the Peltast coming down. Yeah, these Syrians need to come this way. These guys need to come this way. We need to have some Carthaginian units come over here, kill that off. Need to kill that Thracian Peltast. 173 kills. Guys, if you just start letting Peltast go, they're going to get a ton of kills. Stop shooting at that unit. Shoot at this unit that's up on the wall. And the Syrians being left in place here. 121 kills. They still had ammo. They definitely still had ammunition left. That is rough to see again. The Getae Noble Horse, not Getae Noble Horse, the Galatian Noble Horse just charging into melee over here? That seems a little odd. That definitely does seem a little odd. Now we have the Getae forces here, the Dacian Bowman, Dacian Heavy Bowman, just getting absolute easy rear shots here. I mean, I know I've said it 100 times before. Covering battle replays is an easy thing because we can be like, oh, they should have done this, they should have done that. But this right here, this is an absolute. This is an absolute. Come through here, get around there, break this up, just smash all that, bring one of your units, even the General's Bodyguard. The General's Bodyguard, as useless as it is most times, they can, if they're rear charging stuff, that could be a problem. That could absolutely be a problem. They could charge this General right here, charge this Thracian Peltast. There you go. Good charge. Good charge. But, I mean, yeah, the Thracian... I'm sorry. The Samnites are losing. Yeah, this is looking like it's going to start turning here. We're still a long time, though. 22 minutes left. There's a Seleucid General still alive. Is he alive? Oh, my God. The Seleucid General's still alive? No way. He's one of the lucky 8 to still be alive? That's crazy. That is crazy. But look at the all-out retreat here by the defenders. I mean, look at how much Getae still has. He has so much left over here. I really don't know what happened to Galatia. I mean, they had some really solid numbers over here. They could have easily just slowly attacked over here and really just funneled troops into the center here. I think that would have been a much better idea. But, I mean, we still have some Libyans back here. Another unit of Libyan infantry there. Hopefully, if any of these Galatian units come back, they come this way. But that's really just going to let Getae kind of do what he wants to do. He could funnel all of his troops back over here because I honestly do not remember if this is the settlement where the street is blocked. There's one settlement. This is the same settlement for two names. I do not remember if Basilia is the one that the road is blocked here. That is possible. I do not honestly remember. Seleucid General still moving along, though. Got Dacian Heavy Bowman there with 47 kills. Still have bows. They can still try and shoot. They can still try and kill that Silver Shield Swordsman General. But it looks like they are moving in to just reclaim the towers, maybe? No? Still moving along. All right, back over here. Pikes, bad position. Bad way there for the Pikes. Yeah, really, really bad way there for the Pikes. Where's the other Pike? Is it dead? I guess it is. I guess it's dead, but not sorry, Seleucid. Carthage starting to make some pressure here now. Okay. And Galatia. Oh, Galatia completely routed. Well, that is for sure a shame. The Noble Horse, 165 kills. I mean, he was doing great, but all these Legionnaires unfortunately shattering and breaking away. Again, it's easy for us to, commentate on this stuff and see stuff that maybe you guys didn't see during the battle. But I want to say that one of those Syrian archers, if it was posted right there and just fired up onto that wall, it would have absolutely annihilated those Thracian peltasts that were sitting up there. They got so many kills. 160 kills there. The other one, I don't even know. I think it's dead. Yeah, I think the other one is dead, but he got a lot of kills. The other one had at least 160, if not a little bit more also. So now we're basically down to a very small amount of Seleucid and Carthage. Carthage is trying to break through his shield bearer. I mean, Getae is pretty damaged, but the balance of power is now shifted in favor of the defenders. 49, 31, 26. What do we have here? Samnites. We got 87 Samnites there. I'm sorry, not shield bearers. We got another 134 Libyans there. Koki's noble general's almost dead. Wow, okay, he's at 40 men. Spear nobles. Noble spears. Noble steers. Noble spears. Where is the... Oh, there he is. Okay, noble spear general. Oh, he's totally fine. He is completely fine. What do we have here? Libyan infantry beaten up on a hoplite. Yep. Okay. All right, so that first unit of spears has now shattered. So we have axe warriors here now. Let's count defensive units. Let's count defensive units. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold on. I lost track. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 defensive units. And they're all kind of beaten up. Like, I think the strongest one the defenders have. Yeah, that is by far the Noble Spear is definitely the strongest unit that they have on defense. Got a bunch of infantry making their way over here. Still have another 79 axe warriors right there. Getae is pulling away from the town center. Except for his general. His general's staying in there. He's got the axe warriors now coming out. The attackers, 97 kills there. We have another Balearic right there with only 4 kills. I mean, there's still ammo here on the battlefield for sure. For the attackers, you could see it. They're starting to use it there. Starting to fire into the back of this Noble Spear who's trying to run. I'm not sure why this Noble Spear pulled away. I also don't know what Getae is doing over here. Like, why is he lining up over here like this? Like it's the beginning of the battle. Very confusing. Very, 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 very... Oh, look at that. One Galatian Legionnaire came back with 32 men. Why did the 32-man one come back, but that 51-man retreated? Total War is confusing sometimes. Totally confusing sometimes. All right, so we got some mercenary axe warriors there. Going to try and hold back the charge of some more Libyan infantry there. Oh my god. Another last volley there from the Thracian Peltas. Wow. 161 kills. We got the shield bearers now making their way forward. I mean, Carthage could try and make a press. Yeah, oh, he's going. Samnites charging into the shield bearers. Shield bearers trying to get out of the way, but they are unfortunately facing the wrong direction on the charge there. Heavy charge from some very heavy melee infantry there. Samnite warriors, 362 kills, 233 with the Libyans there. Got another Libyan over there with 112 men with 78 kills. I started reading that wrong. Another Libyan there. The Galatian Legionnaires, I'm not sure exactly what they're doing. They're just kind of hanging out there for the moment. But yeah, Carthage is definitely pressing it in here now. They have neutralized the town center one more time. Got some Balearics moving over here. Oh no, they're out of ammo. No, they're not. They still have ammo. Where are they going? Why are you moving so close? Carthage. All right, well, those Balearics are dead, unfortunately. I'm not sure. Did he... Was that a misclick? I'm strongly wondering and strongly... I'm thinking that was a misclick. This Balearic Slinger is under fire. What's he getting shot by? The arrow tower? Oh, now he's not getting shot. Okay. But yeah, I think that might have been a misclick because here comes the Balearics. They're running away from the fight. I think maybe he was trying to fire at something that shifted back over there. I think. I do believe that that's what it was. But all right, here comes the Noble Spears now. They're going to join this fight. 79 Samnites, 56 Libyan infantry, and here they come. Charging in, switching out with some Noble Spears and the Axe Warriors there. Libyan infantry losing decisively. Samnites holding their own so far against the Noble Spears, but the Noble Spears have not lost a man yet. They win. Oh, there they go. Lost one there. So they're at 158. Back over here, again, Libyan infantry pressing in. This is still a long time to go, guys. There is a lot left in this fight. Holy crap. Balearics are firing. Not sure what they're firing at, though. They should probably be firing back here. Trying to hit these units that are sitting back. Dacian Bowman, 92 men left, 50 kills. I mean, that's another unit they could be trying to fire at. Because, yeah, they're kind of dwindling in numbers. 120. I mean, do they have... They both still have ammo. I am not sure why Carthage is not firing back here into this Bowman. At least with one of them. Oh, we got more archers there. Oh, wow. Dacian Bowman. They have 95 kills. Libyan infantry turning it up, though. Almost 200 kills there for them. Good job. Another Libyan infantry coming in. Full Libyan infantry. I didn't even notice that one. Okay. Back over here, though. Samnites losing. Yeah, they've only lost 5, 6. Yeah, Noble Spears, really tough unit. Really, really, really tough unit. I mean, Carthage with his general's bodyguard, that's still 18 horses. They could try and come around this way. Throw a little bit more. Throw a little bit of a distraction on the pile. Slingers firing away again here now. Down to 32 with 122 kills. This unit here with 49. But more arrows just pointing over. Plunking down onto those Carthaginian units. All right, Dacian Bowmen are out. So who still has ammo? Just this unit? Can't tell. Cannot tell. I think it is just that unit. Yeah, it is this unit. 75 kills. Okay. Seleucid General just died, or at least his bodyguard just broke apart. And, I mean, Galatia, there's 32 Legionnaires. They could get up there and try and do something. But I feel like this car... Oh, he's going to come kill the ballistic crew. I mean, honestly, dude, I probably would have brought this Carthaginian general around and started trying to harass everything back here. Might have been able to sneak in a rear charge. If he had come around over here, he might have just been able to sit here long enough to get a rear charge there. Could have possibly caused these archers to not be firing in this direction towards the Balearics. Libyan infantry, squeeze up, get past there. I know there's another unit right there. There's 77 of them, though. 301 kills. Nice job. Balance of power is actually pretty even still, though. For the amount that Getae has unit-wise, but a lot of his units are really damaged, like I said before. Libyan infantry switch out. Just be able to start dominating over here with this other Libyan infantry if you charge them in. They would absolutely be able to house these guys. Noble Spear would probably give a little bit of a problem. These Axe Warriors would die. That Heavy Spear would die. These guys are losing. They're tired. Get this unit in there. Slingers still firing, though. Are they? No, they're not. Oh, that unit's out. Oh, they're both out. Never mind. Okay. So, good for Carthage, then. I guess he's just causing the Dacian bowmen to use their ammo, to waste their ammunition. Oh, they did have 2 units. They did have 2 units. And that just broke over here. But we still have 10 minutes left. How do we still have 10 minutes? There's really not that much here. There's like 1 unit that's terrifying or threatening for the attackers at all. And they haven't charged into melee to try and help this Libyan infantry unit out at all. Let them come back out of the fight. Let them rest up a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna get a little bit of a fast forward here because this is all that's left right there. That's the battle. This is the battle because Galatia is just walking around. Dacia or Getae still has ammo, and now he's going to bring his general in here. If he brings his general up here, this final 9.5 minutes is nothing. Means absolutely nothing. Okay, so there you go. Noble Spear's starting to break. Now, I mean, what he could try to do, there's 30 of them here. Charge that up and bring that unit that way. Oh, never mind. Mercenary Axe Warriors all over it. So, Libyan infantry going to be taking on 124 Noble Spears, breaking that Noble Spear. We're neutralizing that one. Neutralizing or, wavering. Okay, breaking that one down, breaking down the Axe Warrior. Yeah, this is not going any further than this. There's no way. Noble Spears are getting beaten up, though. We'll see. I mean, but he's just got more infantry. He just he moved everything back here. And he kind of just waited out the attack. Libyan infantry, yeah, they're not going to be able to do anything. They're not really going to be able to do anything, but hold on. Let's slow it down there for a second. We'll get it into regular play. Got some Gallic warriors. Got a nice charge there. Breaking that spear warrior unit. Okay. Yeah, heavy Noble Spears, though, completely fine. And, oh, my God, the spear warriors still have ammo. They had another oh, nope, never mind. The Dacian bowmen do. The Dacian bowmen have ammo. Now, the Carthage general, I mean, this is time. This is the time to shine, dude. Come in here. The Galatians, so again, I don't know what these Galatian legionnaires are doing. I don't even know if Galatia's still here, but they've just literally been patrolling back and forth. This general, get in here. Kill these archers. Now, he's just moving back and forth. I don't really understand. I don't really know what's going on here. Now, the spears have gotten around. Yeah, this is over. This is by far over. I'm not sure what's taking 6 minutes to get this fight to be over, honestly. I mean, there's 80 of them there, losing slightly. The Noble Spear is still completely held. There goes the general. Yeah, so we got 1 Libyan infantry here that's going to be fighting on for another 5 minutes. Even with being rear charged? Or is that Galatian Legionnaire over... Oh, yeah, we just got Dogpile now. I mean, this Galatian Legionnaire... Yeah, there they go. They're wavering. Oh, they're holding on. They're holding on. Breaking down Getae. I mean, but that Noble Spear is just so strong. Yeah, and they're just going to keep charging in there. Libyan infantry is... There you go. Libyan infantry is broken. So now we have this Galatian Legionnaire that's just standing there. Doing nothing. Literally just patrol... yeah, this replay's over. This battle is over. The final, 3 minutes of this battle has been not really needed. I don't know what this is all about. They're just standing there. Are you going to just start shooting him? Do you still have more ammo left? I swear to God, if Gete still has ammo left. No, he doesn't. Okay. So there you go. Final charge. Galatian Legionnaires. Again, I'm not sure exactly what happened there, but all right. The battle is over. Battle is over. We can take a look at the army compositions here. So Nako Paco was the one that sent the replay over. 2,480 kills playing his Gete. Very good. Very well done. Solid battle. The last couple of minutes there were... I don't know. I guess Galatia left. I'm not sure what happened there. But Carthage kind of missed out on a little bit of opportunity with his cav. But that's neither here nor there. Good battle overall. Nako Paco, 2,480 kills with Gete. Thank you very much, bud, for sending the replay in. 223 with his general, 257 with the noble horse. Archers, 3 out of the 4 of them did well. 121, 130, 151. Falksman, 160. Good job there. Axe Warriors, 346 and 160. Solid job. Noble Spears, 176, 120. Not surprised there. And, 69 Giggity. And that is, regular Spears. They're not going to do anything. Sorry, Spear Warriors, not really doing anything. Macedon, I'm not entirely sure what happened to Macedon there. He was absolutely not involved in the first 10 to 12 to maybe 14 minutes of that battle replay. So KDBN coming in. I mean, he still got 1,500 kills. 181 with one of the shield bearers there. His Turn-T cavalry did well. They definitely did do well. His mercenary, this right there, that's his killing power right there. Look at that. 151, 169, 261. Nothing else did well. Then we have Ryan playing his Cocos, 2,565 kills. 141 with the Nokoki and Noble General. It's good, obviously. His Eastern Archers, 222, 113, 141, 119. Hillman, wow, look at that. 124 and 181 with Hillman. Great job, but we got another 69 Giggity. Good job. 9 Cartley Axemen. 103, 176, 155, 113, 293, 108, 106. So 7 out of the 9 over 100. Solid. Admiral Akbar coming in with Carthage, 3,185 kills. Great job for him. Really solid job. But again, that cav, that noble, I know it's just General's bodyguard, but charging into archers could have done something. Sam Knights, though, look at this. 249, 427, 273. Sam Knight Nation right there. That's solid. Surgery. Beautiful. Libyan Infantry, 201, 294, 298. Ooh, those two not good. 145, 306, and 197. Good job with the Libyans overall. Galax, 150. Unfortunately, one of them getting the kills. This Balearic Slinger only getting 58 kills. That's hurtful. That is definitely hurtful. I think he would have had a lot more kills there with that Balearic, but unfortunately, it just got beat up. His Cretans, 106, and his other Balearic there with 131. Now we have Rumham playing as Galatia, 1645. Again, I'm not sure what happened at the end there. Galatia was doing pretty well move-wise. His general getting 165 kills for not even moving. That's awesome. Aside of, when they just charged into the enemy line there for some odd reason out of nowhere. Archers, only 1 unit of Syrians with 149. Getting into his Galatian Legionnaires, though. 114, 124, 104, and 192. So we got 3 not over 100 kills. That is a little rough to see for Galatian Legionnaires. But yeah, like I said, they kind of just got dumped. Those Macedonian not slingers, the Peltas right there just absolutely vaporized this Galatian force. And that's it. Okay, there. And then we have Mr. Potato Man playing as Seleucid, 2,045 kills. 335 with the general, solid job. Archers, 153, 154. These other 2 units, unfortunately, not able to get over 100 kills. This one just, I guess he just missed, he forgot it was there. That's the only thing I could think of. 5 Hillmen, none of them, 1 unit, 2 over the 50 kills. Okay. Silver Shield Pikemen, 124, 271. They actually did pretty well. Thorax Swordsman, 116, and 174, and 188. Okay, so 3 out of the 5 over 100. And then his top Thoreos there was a 60. But all right, guys, there you go. End of today's battle replay. Back into longer sieges. So that is definitely cool to see, longer form siege battles. I mean, the shorter ones are cool too. Half-hour ones, 35 minutes, 25, 30, 35, maybe 40 minutes. Those ones are pretty cool. But the longer ones are pretty awesome as well. But that is going to be the end. So if you guys want me to cover Total War replays, join the Hungry Wolves Discord. Just the link for it is in the description below. There are many channels for Total War replays. Rome 2, Napoleon, Empire, Warhammer, Thrones of Britannia. Pretty much all of them. Medieval 2 is even in there. But that is going to be the end. So make sure to hit the like button, drop some comments, share the video, subscribe to the channel. But have a great rest of your day. Stay safe. And as always, until the next one.